Hello, I'm Victoria Carlton. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher trainer, and I also write materials for teachers as well. I want to just talk to you briefly about Jolly Phonics and Jolly Grammar. Now, I'm still pretty excited about both these programs, and I use them on a daily basis with children. And I want to talk to you a little bit about why I'm still excited about them and a little bit about my training as well. So I've been asked a lot of questions about the training that I run for Jolly Phonics and Jolly Grammar. So I've got a whole heap of the questions that people ask here, and I'm going to answer some of them as we go through the video. So I'm running Jolly Phonics and Jolly Grammar training sessions this year. I'm doing one in each term. So I've got a Jolly Phonics and a Jolly Grammar in each of the 4 terms this year. These are run by Zoom, but I also do face-to-face to schools as well. I'm also running a Jolly Phonics and a Jolly Grammar seminar in the January holidays as well. So if you want to know about any of those dates, you've got my email address here as well. So Jolly Phonics and Jolly Grammar, they are literacy programs written by British primary school teachers with children in mind. They were written to help children. And the handbooks are written directly to teachers so that teachers will be able to understand them. They will be able to follow exactly what to do, and they will know the exact steps that are needed. So it's really a very lockstep program. So the first part is Jolly Phonics, and that is a synthetic phonics program where the children learn the 42 main sounds. They learn an action and a colour for those sounds, and they learn to blend those sounds into words. They also learn how to listen for the sounds in words so they can segment them and they can hear the sounds and they can write words as well. So when I'm presenting Jolly Phonics, I have a particular format that always starts off with phonological awareness, and then I go into how to teach the sounds, and I go into how to revise them, how to particularly apply these for children who are having difficulties, and also how to take the sounds and the words that children are learning and the tricky words, how to take those and put them into their writing as well. So it's a very intensive day with a lot of built-in support and extra products offered to teachers with a video as well. Jolly Grammar follows on from Jolly Phonics, and I'd like to teach Jolly Grammar 1, 2, and 3, and that is the 3 years that follow Jolly Phonics. And Jolly Grammar is all about the nuts and the bolts of writing. It's about English. It's about nouns, verbs, adjectives, pronouns, all of those things, but taught in a really interesting way with colours and actions, and the children learn very quickly to apply their understanding to writing fantastic sentences and to be able to apply that to their writing and also to write paragraphs as well. And of course, it improves their oral language. So I find Jolly Grammar to be incredibly effective. Now, both these programs, they have a lot of support, a lot of products actually help support them, but as well as that, there's a lot of research behind them, and I refer to the research during the workshops. But I'm going to go through some of the questions I get asked often, and I'll tell you the answers. So one of the questions I get a lot is, Jolly Phonics has been around for a long time. How come you still use it? Okay, well, the thing is, it's been around for a long time because it works. I personally believe that it is the very best program out there for giving kids a good basis in literacy. I really do. And that's why I stick with it. Plus, it's got masses of research behind it. Plus, it is written by teachers for teachers, and I see the effects it has on the children that I teach every day. They update the program continuously, and now we've got the wonderful Jolly Classroom program that has helped so many teachers to organise their literacy teaching. The next one is, do I address phonological awareness? Well, I do, because I think that phonological awareness is incredibly important. And I think that as we start to teach Jolly Phonics, and even before that, we need to know a bit about phonological awareness, and we need to know about some of the games and the activities that we can use with children. So there's a whole section in my workshop about phonological awareness. The next one, can Jolly Phonics and Jolly Grammar be used with dyslexic kids and kids with speech disorders? Yes, absolutely. I work a lot with dyslexic children. I use these programs. I find them to be more effective than any other programs I've ever used. I also use them with children who have got speech difficulties, and we use little mirrors as well to help with their enunciation. And I've trained many speech therapists to use this particular program as well. This one, I love this one. Does Jolly Phonics help with writing? Yes, yes, and yes, because it gives kids the skills, the actual technical skills to be able to listen for the sounds and write down what they want to write. There's absolutely nothing better for me than teaching writing. I love teaching writing, and I found that Jolly Phonics and Jolly Grammar provide an incredibly good backbone for teaching writing. So yes, and I actually address that within the workshop. And a question that I get asked a lot, isn't teaching grammar out of date and very old-fashioned? Okay? No, no, it's in a particular word, and no, no, no. The kids need to understand English. I mean, I teach kids from all different cultures, right? Kids need to understand how English works. They need to understand the specific parts of a sentence and how they come together. But we can't teach it in a boring way. The kids won't find it old-fashioned. I find that children love it, and they actually ask, what are we doing in Jolly Grammar today, Vicky? So the last question, won't kids be bored? No, I've never found children to be bored in Jolly Phonics or Jolly Grammar, and I don't find bored teachers with it either, because it's so exciting to teach, and there's so much multi-sensory content, and there's so many colours and actions as well. And the benefits of both the programs are huge for children. So I suggest that if you haven't done any Jolly Phonics or Jolly Grammar training, that you consider it. And if you're looking at programs and trying to work out what you could use this year, if you want to contact me, I'm very, very happy to have a quick Zoom session with you and talk to you about the benefits of both these programs, because I love them and I love teaching them, and I love training teachers to use them as well. Thank you for listening.
For more of Victoria Carlton's tips, go to YouTube and search Victoria Carlton Programs. Victoria's products are available on Teachers Pay Teachers. They cover literacy, emotional intelligence, and Sunday school lessons. Victoria's website address, blog, and email address are on the screen in front of you. Victoria Carlton reserves the right of copyright on all her products.